Time for the third two-man. This time we get to be on the play. And mulligan this hand pretty easily. On the play, I would not even try to keep this. Too many threes and non-playable cards. This hand's fine though. I can block with the first Stalker and then play Stitch Drake. Or I can draw like a Spectral Flight and go to town. A white deck? Ugh. I hope it's not Boros. I'm not a big fan of playing against that with such a slow hand without much removal. Like if he swings with his 1/1 champion, I'm probably just blocking here. I mean, he'll probably play creature, but whatever. Yep. Surprisingly played a creature. At least this isn't another champion. I think I'm blocking here anyway. I think Stitch Drake's a little stronger than another Stalker. And his next play is probably a Midnight Haunting, which Stalker doesn't do much against. So this lets me get some defense on the board. And I can hold up Brimstone Volley next turn if I don't want to play my Stalker. The one bad thing about cutting the auras as I did, it leaves you with fewer dead draws, but it also makes your Stalkers a little worse. Maybe I should be main decking a Butcher's Cleaver or a Dagger, just like a 5th enchantment. Ugh. Well, at least this lets me ambush his champion if he attacks with it, and I have Brimstone Volley open. I hope that happens, that would be cool. Though he most likely just plays in the Stalker gang and kills me. Another Stalker. So I'm just gonna pass and Brimstone Volley his Fiend Hunter. Hope he misses on land and Instigator Gang. Does not look to be the case. Because if he plays Instigator Gang, I have to Brimstone Volley it. Okay, cool. So it looks like I get to eat this champion. Some decks play Rally the Peasants in Boros, but I'm not too afraid because then he's spending a card to kill my Stitch Drake. Well, I guess it's half a card. Yeah, that'd be pretty fine for him actually. I just have to hope he doesn't have it. Most decks don't play it, or they only play like 1 or 2. Eat his champion. Ugh, Brimstone volleyed my Stitch Drake. I had to pause it real quickly. But I think I'm just slamming both Invisible Stalkers and hoping to draw a Spectral Flight. Yep. Desperate Rings are pretty cool too. Actually, a lot of cards I could draw right now would be fine. Because he doesn't have a Instigator Gang. I assume he just has more Follies or maybe a Midnight Haunting. Which would suck, but like right now I can sort of race him if he just doesn't have anything else. Please don't play Guy Starter Monk, I can't beat that card. Okay, he might not have it. I'm not blocking. Okay, just a champion. And another human? Yep. So... I swing with my 2 Stalkers and he swings back for 3. I lose that race pretty quickly. But I'm not really doing anything else, because Stalkers are very bad blockers. They don't have enchantments on them. See, Stormkirk Noble is pretty important for this matchup. Lets you get it unblocked through all their human blockers. I want to attack. Can you let me attack, please? He is stalling. Or rather, probably went to the bathroom or something. Nope, here we go. So attack with both my Stalkers. Oops. Misclicked that one. Yeah, whatever. Maybe you'll think I have a trick. Doesn't look like it. Should just attack him with all those guys. Yep, I'm gonna kill the... I'm gonna kill the champion, it can get bigger. Elite Inquisitor can't be blocked by Stitch Drake, which is one of my only ways of recovering from this, but... The champion can be a 4/4 or something, and that's just too much damage to take. And I can draw Devil's Play to kill this, which was the plan all along. So we'll try to actually attack with the Stalkers this time, because I've learned from past mistakes. This is actually one of my most misclicked things. I just double-click creatures because they don't appear as attacking quick enough. And they start attacking and then they disappear. And then they don't show it for a couple of seconds. And I click OK to just proceed. And it'll turn out they didn't attack at all. I mean, it's not really something Moto can fix. It's just a little bit of lag. I need to work on making sure all of my creatures attack before I actually just go ahead and hit OK. As I ramble while my opponent is deciding what to do at the beginning of combat. There we go. So I think he has Midnight Haunting. His last turn he played... No, he didn't play it last turn, did he? He just cast nothing. So he does not have it. What can he have? 2 cards in hand, he didn't play a land. So he could have like a Fiend Hunter, which at this point he should just already play just to get a creature on the board. But some people don't. Or he could have like a Devil's Play and is just waiting to get lands before he hits me for a bunch of damage. He probably has. I'm just going to put on Devil's Plays. Maybe some Brimstone Volleys, some Assorted Burn, or Fiend Hunters. Like no Midnight Haunting, so I'm not going to play around it. Well, not like I could, but... It's always nice to try to figure out what your opponent's options are based on how they've been playing so far. It's something I've been trying to work on. Along with my patience. Okay, moments of deliberation later. He lets me get in for 2, and then I'm going to kill his Elite Inquisitor. Okay, 1, 2, 2. So that's dead. He could probably volley me for 5. I assume what he's going to do right now. Midnight Haunting, so he just drew it. That's unfortunate. I guess a Silent Departure would be fine right now. I can't just keep letting him hit me to death. Like, Invisible Stalker's fine and all, but it's not gonna win any races by itself. Yeah, another Devil's Play. I guess I'm just gonna start killing his spirit tokens with Devil's Plays. Oh, this is embarrassing. But you gotta do it. I'm not gonna keep taking 3 a turn until I'm dead. I could block his Doom Traveler, but I don't think I need to do that yet. I think if I draw Spectral Flight, I'll be in business, because I can block his forces. Another Midnight Haunting? Run and Midnight Haunting might get me. He drew a land that time, so that's good. One thing it's easy to tell if you've drawn something or not, like on Moto, you just slam your land pre-combat right before you attack or anything. It's just a very clear giveaway that you just drew land and you're very unhappy about it. So I usually play things post-combat or just keep it in hand so they keep guessing. Like, fairly obvious, but a lot of people just don't do it. I'm at 4 now, so I hope he doesn't have Devil's Play. No, he does not. Well, that was a good draw. I'm dead to Brimstone Wall either way, so kill this, and then take 2, go to 2. Next turn, block Doom Traveler, go to 1, die to Spirit Token? Or do I block this turn, lose a point of damage? I think what I do is kill... Yeah, I'm gonna block this turn. 1, 2, then I take 2, go to 2. Then the next turn I block and kill a Spirit Token. I'll block next turn. I don't need to block this turn. I mean, I die to any burn spell he plays anyway, so there's no use in playing around them. He might have a land in hand or something. I don't know of anything that just doesn't kill me here that he could have. I should probably Brimstone Volley him during my turn, or Geist Slam him. It doesn't matter. I was thinking if I could if I did Geist Flame during his turn, he could just Brimstone Volley me for 5 and kill me, but actually I'm dead no matter what I do. Brimstone Volley, so no sense in playing around it. So we'll kill a Spirit Token and flash it back to kill another one. And then he'll show me the Brimstone Volley that he just drew, I imagine. Nicely done, sir. Okay. So a bunch of flyers. Probably put in some Butcher's Cleavers and some Witchbane Orbs. I still like my board from before. I don't know if he has Geiststorm Monk. That's really the main reason I board in Blasphemous Act and Dissipate. I wonder if I keep in the creature, like the Stitch Drake package. Stitch Drake is pretty good, but I really like Witchbane Orb and Cleaver. I'm definitely taking out a couple maybe just one Spectral Flight. Could take out Snapcaster. 2 creatures, that's too many. I think the spells are better than the Stitch Drakes against him, like the Cleavers and the Orbs. So I'll just take out Stitch Drake, Delver. I'll take out a bunch of Delvers. They're not real good, and I don't need them to support Stitch Drake anymore. So 3 Silent Departures, and a Dissipate. 2 Dissipate? 4 Dissipate total? Or I could play 4 Silent. I like Dissipate a little more. So I'll go on to play Stronger Temple. Yeah, it's my buddy. Too bad I'm not playing against Dredge. Like, this is one of the few ways you actually just kill Dredge with the Stalker deck. You need a large vampire Slith killing them in the air. That's why I have Marauders. So Noble. Let me cast it. Okay, there we go. And hopefully he has no 1-drop and just plays like Clifftop Retreat. A Mountain. Geist Flame? Nice. If I was him, I would have waited in case I was like real greedy, but like there's no counter spells at 2 in Innistrad that I'm aware of. So now I don't have any creatures, but a bunch of removal spells. If he doesn't play anything, I'm just gonna play Butcher's Cleaver. The good thing about him leading Mountain is he can't play Lead Inquisitor now, which is a very annoying card. Champion of Bears, you say? Go ahead and kill you. And I'll play this. This is a fairly good draw. I'll play Butcher's Cleaver. And keep opening. I'm not sure what. Probably plays most. The 3rd turn is usually like past turn, Midnight Haunting, your end of turn. So I guess I'll just pass. And then Snapcast Geist Flame next turn. Or Brimstone Volley if he has a Instigator Gang. No, he doesn't have a Midnight Haunting. So he probably has an Instigator Gang. Ugh, he didn't board out Cloistered Youth. That's an interesting choice. I think he has another Geist Flame, but I'm just gonna go for it anyway. Otherwise I'm not doing anything. That's a pretty egregious error. I need to kill this youth anyway. And I'd rather use a Geist Flame than a Brimstone Volley. Play this. Yep, looks like he's the Geist Flame. Judging on how he's making me wait. Though this is the guy who was like pausing at beginning of combat, so maybe he just doesn't have anything. Yeah, maybe. Oh man, am I getting in? Nice. Looks like he is. I'm gonna win off the back of the Snapcaster Rage. Brimstone Volley? Yeah, that's fine. I gained a 10 life swing off that Snapcaster Rage. And it killed a Cloistered Youth, which should have been boarded out, but to each his own. So he's missing land drops. He probably has a lot of Lead Inquisitors in play. He only has 1 White Source. He didn't play a Instigator Gang. So I'm not really sure what he could have. Sadly, my one drops are not very good right now since there's a guy swinging in the yard. Stalker Noble. I would like to draw Invisible Stalker. And if you Midnight Hauntings now, I think I just let it happen. Because I'd rather counter an Instigator Gang or a, whatchamacallit, Geistar Monk. I can just bounce the tokens. Gives me something to do. Though I don't have enough blue mana. I'm at 25, whatever. Attack me with your tokens. You have permission. Sulfur Falls, okay. Got a blue. So bounce a token, pass the turn. I don't think I'm dying to a bunch of 1/1 spirit tokens this game. But I think I will die to an Instigator Gang, fueling them, and a Geistar Monk. Because that just puts a bunch of bodies into play. There's this double white. I think he'll play an Elite Inquisitor if he doesn't have the aforementioned Monk. Which I hear myself talking about constantly. It's just very, very good. Very hard to beat. Yep. Thought he had that. So I kill this and then he volleys me for 5? Seems like a fair trade-off. If he passes turn, I don't know of anything he can play with 3 red mana. Devil's Play me for 2? Seems poor. Okay, Brimstone Volley this guy. Hopefully draw an Invisible Stalker, and then go to town. That's pretty good too. I don't know if I want to play it right now, because I'm not under any pressure. Let's see, if I play it down, he plays a bump. Excuse me. But if I play it right now and he plays a monk, then he gets a 4/4 and 3 1/1s. I can bounce the monk, and then he plays it again. That's just awful. So I'm just going to pass turn. I'm not even going to depart for Spirit Token, because again, 22 life. Yeah, I think he just has another Elite Inquisitor, which is somewhat annoying, but it's not a ton of pressure. I can still have a lot of cards to kill it and stuff. Champion of Paris, sure. So he had a fairly poor draw. I'll just play a Butcher's Cleaver, sure, why not? Not the optimal draw, but what can you do? I still don't want to tap myself out of Dissipate in case he draws the Geistar Monk or the Instigator Gang. We just drew another land. This is 4 turn. No, I still don't think countering that's gonna be. I have so much burn in my deck. I'd rather counter something that does something on taking 5 turn or discounted. Though I think I will bounce his something next turn. I think this is worth it. I could discard the card I've been holding around, but I need to draw some creature or something, like a Stalker. I discarded Dissipate, so par for course. I think I bounce token, kill Inquisitor. Maybe bounce Inquisitor, kill Champion when it comes back down. Yeah, I think that's fine. This makes him play pre-combat Inquisitor to get an extra damage in, and then he won't have another. I could play a nice Journal Land. Okay, so now I'm gonna volley this Champion. Then I'll play a Witchbane Orb so he can't burn me. Which I have to assume he's holding. He's either holding a bunch of burn or a bunch of land. I'm not sure what it is right now. So I can't see a reason why he didn't volley me when I kill his first Inquisitor. It's guaranteed 5 damage. It's a lot of damage. This way, if I draw a land, I can play Witchbane Orb and flashback Desperate Ravings. Brimstone Volley. I think I'm just gonna volley and then Ravings. Killing his creatures seems pretty good right now. Since I could discard Witchbane Orb, but I'm not too afraid of his burn because I have a bunch of life and he doesn't have any creatures in his hand. So Witchbane Orb will be good no matter when I play it, whereas Volley will save me a bunch of damage every turn, like 2 damage every turn right now. Take 1 from his token, go to 16, then Desperate Ravings. He didn't play a land that time, so I did discard the orb. Drew Devil's Play though. 1 and then 6. So I could 6 him and then 4 him. So that's 10. So he'd be at 5. We'll just bounce the Spirit token. And then he probably plays Midnight Haunting because he didn't play a land or a creature. Again, I would kill for a Invisible Stalker just any time. Yeah, this is Midnight Haunting. So I take 2, go to 14. I don't have the fallback of Witchbane Orb anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. It's possible I shouldn't have Desperate Ravings, but I thought the risk of finding an Invisible Stalker was better than just holding a bunch of nothing in my hand. So I can hit him for 7 and 5, which is 12. Which is not enough. The next one will be 14, and then if I draw another land, I'll play it. Because I'll presumably draw a land in the 2 turns in a row, or a creature. The good thing about silent departuring his tokens is that he can't Brimstone Volley me back when they quote-unquote die, because they just get returned to his hand and then disappear. Is this the turn he starts Devil's Playing me? I think it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to dead next turn, I think? Yeah, I'm dead next turn. So I have to consider if Desperate Ravings was a mistake. I assumed his hand was all burned and then Ravings to discard Orb anyway. I knew that was a shot. So I probably shouldn't have just done that. He wasn't putting me under a bunch of pressure, and the only way he could win is basically Devil's Play, so that was like a huge misplay. I regret doing that. But this is why I record videos, so you learn from my mistakes. So he has to draw land to kill me with Devil's Play, but he probably has 2 more burn spells on hand. So I'm just gonna kill this token anyway, hope he has like all land in hand. Even though I don't think this is the case. Even though land kills me anyway. What does he have to have in hand? He can't have 2 Brimstone Volleys, because that kills me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. He can have a Brimstone Volley and like 2 creatures, sure. We'll hope. My only out is he has nothing in hand. Oh man, I have no outs, so whatever. If I draw Invisible Stalker immediately, it can't attack immediately, so I'm just dead. Yeah, the Desperate Ravings is in his play. That was my mistake. Okay, he has land. So I'm dead. That was unfortunate. Hopefully I'll tighten up a little bit for the next one.